Hi everyone in the world, Yahoo minna, Mochi sensei desu. Today, I will teach my secret for the first time. It's about my real name. So, as you guys all know, my name is Mochi sensei, but of course, Mochi is the name of the food and this is not my real name. My real name is Shiina. 私の名前は Shiina です。Shiina. Shi is a kanji that represents expressing the movements of one's heart into words and was chosen in the hope that I would grow up to have excellent sensitivity and expressiveness. Na represents a tree with large fruit. This kanji is chosen for my name to express the desire to lead a fruitful life. So, like this, each kanji has a meaning. Well, I see students struggling with kanji and saying, why kanji exist? So complicated. I hate kanji. It is true that kanji is difficult, and I really think so too.
モチ先生は果たして分かってるでしょうか？オープン！こんな感じ。慶応義塾できた。せーの、じゃん。正解は。ちょっと待って。
But before you watch this video, please know that kanji are beautiful like my name. Today, I will teach you guys everything about how to study kanji. First of all, what are the advantages of knowing kanji correctly? Kanji are the basis of the Japanese educational curriculum. Japanese includes Hiragana, Katakana, but writing in kanji has the characteristic that it is easier to convey the meaning of the sentence itself than writing in Hiragana. For example, like this, everything in Hiragana, it's kinda difficult to read, but how about if you use kanji? See, it's easier to read. Learning kanji means being able to read and write Japanese. In addition, each kanji has a meaning. By understanding the meaning, you'll be able to imagine the meaning of the idiom itself. Even if you have never seen an idiom before, if you know the meaning of the kanji, you can imagine the meaning of the idiom from the meaning of the kanji itself. For example, this kanji. What do you think you'll read? It is pronounced as shako. If you know the kanji for car, you can probably guess that the word is related to car. The meaning of this word is garage. So one question has emerged: how to learn kanji as well as memorize kanji in a seamless way. Here are some tips for memorizing kanji effectively. Tip 1. Master Hiragana and Katakana. 1. Start with Hiragana. Hiragana is a basic syllabary used in the Japanese writing system. Begin by learning one row at a time. A, I, U, E, O, Kakiku, Keko, and gradually add new rows. Practice writing. Practice writing Hiragana and Katakana on paper. This will help you memorize the stroke order and improve your handwriting. Number 3. Drill exercises. Utilize flashcards, online quizzes, or smartphone apps that provide practice exercises for Hiragana and Katakana. Number 4. Write and repeat. Write out each characters multiple times, saying the pronunciation aloud as you write. Repetition is the key to reinforcing your memory. Tip 2. Learn through radicals. Learning kanji through radicals is an effective way to break down and understand the composition of kanji characters. And here are steps to learn kanji from radicals. 1. Understand the concept. Radicals are building blocks of kanji characters. Each radical has its own meanings and often provides a clue about meaning or pronunciation of the kanji. For example, kusakanmuri. Kusakanmuri represents plants. Kusa, hana, ichigo, imo. It's a radical used in the kanji for many plants. Number 2. Learn basic radicals. Start by learning common and simple radicals. There are around 214 radicals in total, but focusing on the most commonly used one will give you a good foundation. Common radical examples: water radical, tree radical, person radical. Number 3. Study stroke order. It's important to learn correct stroke orders when learning kanji. Several online resources or apps provide stroke order diagrams which ensure proper formation and neatness. Number 4. Practice and repetition. Practice writing kanji character using radicals repeatedly. Write them in different contexts and sentences to reinforce memory and recognition. Remember, learning kanji requires perseverance and practice, so be patient with yourself and stay consistent in studying. Tip number 3. Flashcard and spaced repetition. Due to the huge number as well as the complexity of the kanji, finding effective and scientific learning method is necessary. There are 2 learning approaches that their effectiveness is proven that I want to introduce you guys. Learning through flashcards and a spaced repetition system. As for flashcards, they are typically small cards with a kanji or Japanese words on the side and its definition on the other. Flashcards are particularly useful for learning kanji or vocabulary. And you can take flashcards with you anywhere and study them whenever you have a few spare time. Whether waiting for a bus, standing in the line at the grocery store, or sitting in the waiting room, you can use that time to study your flashcards. And about the spaced repetition method, it's a method of transferring the knowledge we've learned to long-term memory by creating appropriate intervals between review sessions. As we all know, if we learn without practice, we can forget that knowledge easily. That's why SRS is commonly used these days, especially for the sake of studying vocabulary. Greatly, there's an app that combines these 2 ways that I find effective, and I usually recommend it to my audience. It's called MochiKanji. Almost all words kanji have flashcards, audios, images, pronunciation, example sentences.
日本
They are divided equally in each lesson, which is in the form of a small bite-sized one, including about 5 to 10 words per one. This is to help learners absorb the language step by step and effectively without any cramming.
月曜日
Getsuyobi. Monday. Which one says Getsuyobi? Yes, it's this one. Now let's type it in Hiragana. Getsuyobi.
月曜日
There are many options you guys to choose which topics you're interested in because this app offers various topics which are arranged equally into each course like JLPT N5 to JLPT N4, basic conversation, basic kanji, some specific field courses, and so on. After learning some lessons, the app will calculate and remind you to revise the learned word at the best time called golden time. This feature is based on the spaced repetition system and its special algorithm as I showed before. So you just need to learn kanji and new words, then wait for golden time to review your lesson. And thanks to its automatical smart notification, for those who have a weak will and are not good at continuing, it's time to study using spaced repetition. What is more, each kanji or words you expose is also stored in a digital notebook and classified into 5 levels of memorization from level 1 kanji you've just learned to level 5 kanji you've able to memorize well, letting you know which kanji words you need to revise more to reach the highest level and engrave it into your mind. You can get all the updates such as events, mini-games, Japanese knowledge, or the innovation of the MochiKanji app through its Facebook group, Mochi Learn Japanese. For example, thanks to an announcement post on the group, I've known that MochiKanji has just added a new feature. It's J Dictionary, in which you can look up any word kanji in just one tap. This feature is currently available on the website. I hope that it's developed on the phone version soon. Opening your App Store or Google Play, searching MochiKanji Learn Japanese. So, there's a wonderful app that notifies you. I think there's no way not to use this. So please give it a try. Tip 4. Focus on stroke orders of kanjis. The rules of Japanese stroke orders are 1. Left to right, top to bottom. In general, strokes should be written from left to right and top to bottom. This rule applies to most kanji characters, although there are some exceptions. Horizontal before vertical. When a horizontal and vertical stroke intersect, the horizontal stroke should be written first. Dots and small strokes last. Dots, small strokes, and minor details are usually written last after completing the main strokes of kanji character. It's important to note that there can be variations and exceptions to these rules depending on the specific kanji character. Additionally, handwriting styles may differ between individuals. However, following these general rules will help ensure consistency and legibility when writing kanji characters. Tip 5. Flexible your learning style. There is a no-size-fits-all method, so be flexible in a style that works best for you. If you have a lot of time, take a lot of time to study every day. If you're busy, just 30 minutes is fine. But either way, there's no point that if you don't do it every day. No matter how busy you are, just 15 minutes before bed is fine. Be sure to continue learning. For example, if you want to get better at playing the piano, do you think you'll improve with practicing just 30 minutes once in a week? I don't think so. The same goes for learning Japanese or any other language. Hard work pays off only if you continue every day. So, let's work hard together. Thank you for watching till the end. Please share your 2024 goals for Japanese in the comment. And don't forget to subscribe, push like button, and see you guys in the next video. Bye! またね